note making. And I think I personally would credit a lot to note making. And note making, I think sometimes what we do is ki acha toppers ke notes are available in the market, let's get that and we'll be sorted. But I think the process of note making itself is very important. It's not just about the final product, but making that effort yourself. And since you're familiar with it, it'll be easier for you to revise that as well. Even if you're relying on some other external process for notes, make them your own. So I also use notes. I also use material of other toppers, of other markets available, but reread it so many times that you make it your own and keep making additions to it. So at any level, any sort of material would be stagnant. So you have to keep on adding to it. So note making, I personally think, is important, but note making should not be seen to be a regurgitation of whatever you're reading. So it shouldn't be, acha, I'm reading this NCRT, I'll copy down most of it. So it needs to at least come down. There needs to be a point of note making. The point of note making is that you bring it down so it's easy for revision and it's easy for you to remember. So anyone else doesn't need to necessarily understand the notes you're making, but at least you need to understand it. And it doesn't need to be exactly you're using every single article, every single pronoun that was used in the book. Okay? And like it's important also to understand which books you need to make notes of. Say a Lakshmikant, I personally think doesn't need note making because it's already a book meant for the UPSC preparation, right? So that is something you need to understand.